Hi, today greetings from a cereal field in the Carpathians, in my village in southeastern Poland. We also have now modern cereals. Most cereals are quite short, like knee high, and heavily sprayed with herbicides. So these herbicides usually target dicots, plants with usually colorful flowers. So poppies and cornflowers and camomiles disappeared from the field. But farmers have problems with grasses, and one of the grasses is actually a plant which was used for food. This is rye brome. It's a grass with quite large grains, and in times of bad crops, it was used along rye and wheat to make flour and bread. People complained it's not so nutritious, it's quite harsh, it hasn't got a lot of the white inside, but still they used it because it still provided calories. So maybe one day some institute can actually get new varieties of this grass. It could become a staple. Interesting. Rye brome was used in Poland until 1930s, so there's still memory among the oldest people that this is an edible grass and actually a cereal. Of course, this plant would not survive in the wild completely, wouldn't survive in meadows, so it is a part of this agri-ecosystem of plowing and sowing, like an additional plant. Actually, a lot of the so-called wild plants would not survive in the wild. We have to remember about it. And every time I look for wild food, I first look at plantations and most disturbed habitats, because in these places usually there are more species which are edible, because they are usually ruderal, usually annual or biennial. They have less time to produce toxins. And in forests and ancient meadows, there's too much competition, and plants have to really try to survive and produce a lot of toxins and to deter animals from eating them. And it's much harder to find really good edible plants there. Of course, you can do it as well. You will find more about Eastern European famine plants in my book Foraging in Eastern Europe, concentrated mainly about Poland, but also containing some archival sources from Ukraine and Belarus.